Hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC, and we're back. RC and Taylor over there just going at it about Harriet. 100-pound bloodhound that Archie's going to maybe take. Get the dog. All right, hey, it's me, TC, and as always, great people next to me. Gee, Wang, give me some. Golden Leaf in the house. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Now, as we were talking pre-coming back, I was like, well, we're going to make a fruit salad and clean, and I get to have a beer. Beer's empty, Mom, chilling. Talk to me, where you are at Golden Leaf, what side you're in, I can say that.
Yeah, I usually work the medical side. Yeah. I've been there for about 6.5 years now. So I've seen the industry change a lot over the years, and I've learned a lot as a bud tender just from like seeing firsthand experiences from the patients and customers on the rec side. Yeah.
How did you get into this? College, you're like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Where's your passion come from?
So I actually went to art school in Brooklyn, dropped out because I couldn't handle the city life, moved to Steamboat with no intention of working in the cannabis industry, but...
What were you going to do in Steamboat? You're going to be an artist, or were you going to go gallery?
Just kind of slow things down.
Okay.
It was really hard for me to stay grounded in the city,
I'm sure.
Stay on my feet, and my dad always told me, like, I want you to live by nature because it'll make you a more humble person. He was, like, so upset when I moved to the city, but it was, like, the closest thing next door to New Jersey.
Where's your dad now? Where is he?
New Jersey.
Has he been out here?
No, not yet.
When's he coming?
Hopefully soon.
Dad, Papa Wang, I want to meet you when you come. You bring him here? Because that statement right there, live like nature.
Yeah, live by nature. It'll make you more humble. Just understand.
Did you prescribe to that? Do you feel that?
Yeah, I totally feel that now.
Okay. So we get to Steamboat, and the marijuana industry opens up for you.
Yeah. Amendment 64 had just gotten passed a couple months after I moved here, and I was in the right place at the right time, kind of. And, met the owner of Golden Leaf, and he offered me a job, and started working there right away.
Well, but your knowledge then is good. So the difference with the medical and the recreational side, what would you share with that?
The main differences would be the tax rate.
Okay.
Just local tax on the medical side, and then much higher on the rec side.
Right.
As far as strains, you'll see a lot of the same strains grown on both sides. Potency for bud tends to be around the same.
Okay.
Edibles is where it's really different.
Explain that, please, because I've had some people tell me that, and I didn't understand the difference.
Yeah, recreational edibles are capped at 100 milligrams max per package, and they're dosed into a standard dose of 10 milligrams of THC per piece.
Okay.
On the medical side, it's kind of unlimited. You can find as high as 950 milligrams of THC per package and one jar of Nutella on the medical side.
And then that's when you guys are telling, okay, look, you're going to need one or a quarter or a half.
We always recommend to start small and work your way up slowly because it's very easy to overconsume.
Absolutely.
We've all been there.
Now talk to me about what we were chatting about prior here. What do you got for me and why?
So a lot of us today choose our cannabis based off of the sativa indica classification.
Right.
And as more people are breeding more strains and adding to the already hazy gene pool of the cannabis plant, it's getting more difficult to find exactly what we're looking for, whether that be a particular strain or a landrace or a pure sativa or a pure indica. And a lot of the strains that you see on the shelf these days are probably going to be listed as some kind of hybrid.
Right.
So this is, it has its pros and cons because people have, refined the buds to near perfection and created this craft cannabis culture. And now we have so many different options to choose from. They're all amazing. But on the other side, the old school classic pure sativas and pure indica strains are not, as available.
Right.
We're less likely to see them. So when you can't rely on the sativa indica classification, you can rely on other parts of the plant, like terpenes.
Yeah, explain
They
that.
are the essential oils made by the plants. They're not only found in cannabis, but they're found in other plants and products even that we see every day, like IPA beers, cleaning products, fruit, lavender.
IPA beer. What do you got in there for me?
So myrcene, found in mangoes and hops and many other things, is responsible for a sedative, more analgesic kind of effect. So you might have heard that if you eat a mango before you get high, you'll get higher.
What?
I've never noticed anything.
Mango taste test this afternoon?
Done.
Okay.
Lavender contains linalool, a little hard to say.
Ooh, linalool.
But calming. It's got calming effects, more like mentally calming as opposed to like physically calming.
Okay.
So,
What's
yes.
the Lysol got for me?
The Lysol has got limonene, also found in all citrus rinds actually at different levels. It's in cannabis. It produces more of like an uplifting, kind of refreshed feeling.
Okay.
Similar to the effect you'd get, or the experience that you'd feel when you cut open a citrus fruit or like rub the rind.
Okay.
And a lot of cleaning products contain it because as an antifungal and antibacterial, it makes a good cleaning agent.
Right, but then it smells good, and I'm like, oh, my house is so clean.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey, because I didn't do it, but yay.
The pine needles contain pinene.
Yeah.
Pinene's also a bronchodilator. It improves airflow to the lungs. So in cannabis, you might find that it, promotes alertness or a mental clarity, kind of like if you think about the feeling you get when you're like out in nature, in the woods. It's a great space to like clear your mind, decompress.
So would I want to like just have these in a jar? How do I lay some lavender out? What do I?
I recommend like trying lots of different kinds of strains.
Okay.
Just to sample lots of different flavor profiles, see how they affect you, because everyone's body chemistry is very different. Everyone will be affected very differently, and different levels of terpenes and cannabinoids together will act synergistically and create different effects.
Yes.
So it gets pretty complex, but the best thing to do is just try a bunch of different things and see what works for you. And when in doubt, I always say trust your nose. Smell a bunch of different things because. I don't know whether it smells good or bad.
Right.
I feel like it's kind of guiding you in the right direction.
Absolutely. Like when we're purchasing a strain, is that why people like a wine?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. No, I don't want that one.
Yeah,
you
totally.
get that. Now, how about a myth that you could crush for us? Something that people come in regularly and ask you or say, well, I heard. You got one of those that you can squash?
It might be a little controversial, but
do it.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, we're family friendly.
The myth that sativa's an upper and indica's a downer.
Okay, this is good. Please. Knowledge.
Because they're like terpenes.
Yeah.
There are lots of other factors that'll affect how we feel. Sativa in Latin actually literally means cultivated. So a lot of times when you're at the store buying seed packets, you'll find buying lettuce, it'll say Lactuca sativa. It's cultivated lettuce. But over time, people have, created misnomers, if you will.
Into couch.
And into couch.
Not necessarily true.
Not necessarily true, but, you can generalize in that way. And a lot of people are now using terpene profiles to kind of blend more indica, and they're trying to kind of change the vocabulary to, like, the way our society understands it now.
Will that make it easier for you guys? Or it's just better that we have more clarity, right?
Yeah, and we're all learning together.
Sure.
It's a learning process, and I think the best thing to do is just to experiment and try a bunch of things because the industry has grown so much. So now we have lots of options.
Gee, thank you. That's incredible. Can I keep the mango?
Oh,
She's taking it. All right. I just wanted to try. I just wanted to see. If people want to get in touch, or if they want to look online, I like to ask them where should they go to get some information as well.
Our website is goldenleaf.co.
Okay.
We're open 8 to 10 on the rec side every day, 8 to 7 on the medical side every day. Feel free to call us at any time during those hours.
What's that number?
970-870-2941.
Okay. And can they pop in to just see if they have questions as well, or come down to medical side? Do you got to go get the doctor's appointment and get that squared away before?
You do, to be on the medical side, but all the bud tenders on the recreational side, I trust to help anyone just as well as the bud tenders on the medical side, because we see a lot of the same things on both sides, actually.
Gee Wang, Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And you're
thank
coming
you.
back. You tell Brooklyn, are you signed up again?
I'm not, but I will.
Do. Please do. All right. G-Wang, Golden Leaf, you guys, get online, check it out. If you're in need, if you're in pain, if you've got some of these products and you want, try them out, like she said, and then let her know, all right? Hello, Steamboat. We'll be right back.